we're on day 8. No, wait, day 9 of our trip. Right now we're currently in North Olmsted in Ohio. It's about 20 minutes from Cleveland, and we're staying at the Radisson Hotel. We got here last night, and I was about to do like a room tour because my previous room was really nice and huge. Like, they had 2 couches in it, a king size bed, but there was some interesting things that were happening in that room, and I switched out of it because of those things. So I believe in like those paranormal stuff, and like I said before in the previous videos, I said that I like to sleep with the lights on in hotels for good reason, last night being one of them. So when I turned on the lights and was settling down last night, the bathroom light, it was flickering for a while, and it wouldn't stop flickering, but it only did it when I was not around it. And I could see inside the bathroom from a mirror that was next to it, and when I looked at the mirror, the bathroom lights were always flickering. And whenever I got close to sort of investigate, it just stopped flickering. And it was weird. So I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it. So I called my mom. I started talking to my friends, telling them what's going on. Everyone else was already asleep because it was like 11 at night, like almost 11:30. And so I was getting a little nervous. And I called my mom and I told her everything about it. And then when I was talking to her, the lights just turned off in the bathroom. And it was only in the bathroom, it wasn't anywhere else. So I was telling her that the lights were flickering, and then it just turned off in front of me. And my mom was saying these things like, you should get out of that room right now. Like, it's not good to be in that kind of room. Like, who knows what's happening there. And she's not the type of person to be scared of anything, so that's why I kind of look up to her for that part too. But when she told me, like, she was talking to me in Vietnamese, of course, and she said the word monster. She said that there might be a monster in there, and I said no, do not say that. And I started freaking out, and she was telling me, go call Jake, go call concierge and tell them that you need a new room. Like, maybe it's just a lighting issue, I don't know, because it was having like a flash storm the other day, but it was just coincidence that the light just stopped flickering when I got over there, and then it just turned off, and then it turned on again by itself. So I was freaked out. My mom had to go to the gym, so she hung up, and I called my cousin, and she was telling me to pack everything and to just get out of there, find a new room as fast as I can. So I started packing everything, and I was scared because I left my shoes by the front where it's next to the bathroom, and I ran. That was the fastest I ran for my shoes ever. And I ran back to like the bed area and got ready, and I took everything downstairs, and it was like 11:45 at night, and I needed a shower. So I got downstairs, talked to the concierge, told her what's going on. She didn't really believe me. She's had a busy day, I guess, a busy night, because a lot of the rooms are booked. I tried to get one closer towards Jake and everyone else, but she said there's not that much rooms available, so she has to do with what she has. So I got this nicer room that nothing happened last night, but I was still a little bit nervous. We're going to go with the room tour because it's a pretty nice hotel. So right when you go in, this is what you see. So it's a pretty open tile place with some paintings, really tall mirror. And then on the right, there's the restroom. There's a sink separate from the toilet. So, like if we were in my previous room, this light would be the one that's flickering nonstop. And I was so scared if this one was going to do that. But it didn't, so it's fine. I finally showered last night because I was scared. And then toilet, everything you know. Going over here, some of my stuff that I unpacked. Took me a while to unpack because I was afraid if I started unpacking, then everything would start happening again. So here's a microwave, fridge, sink for all your purposes, desk. Didn't want to have the laptop here. I want to have it on the bed, so that's why it's over here. King size bed, there's a couch, and then spinning around a lot. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Mirror. This room has a lot of mirrors. Like there's one right here, so if I'm sleeping on the bed, there's one to my left, and there's one right in front of me. And I'm a little bit creeped out by the mirrors that's all over this room. And the view was a lot nicer in my previous room. And there was a balcony, but you can't really open it. But the view here isn't too bad. Windows are a little bit dirty, but there was a thunderstorm here last night. It's like a flood warning too that we got along the way. But it's not raining right now, so that's nice. Little stand. But yeah, that was my night last night, and I couldn't get to sleep until like 2 or 2:30. I just tried to distract myself by just watching YouTube and eventually falling asleep on my own. I was still nervous though throughout the night, just because of what happened in my previous room. Day 9, we are going to the Science Center, or like a science museum that's next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So we're going there, and we're planning on going to Chicago, hopefully by the end of the day today, for some deep dish pizza. So that's gonna be good. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. We're at the Great Lakes Science Center, and one of the things you see when you first go in is a display of the Apollo Command Module and other NASA trinkets. You can sit inside this machine to see how it feels like to be in a module. My favorite part of the Science Center is this one because it talks about biology, medicine, and technology. Here's a model of DNA with different colors representing the nucleotides. Here's an endoscope that doctors put inside patients to see what's in their body. Controlling our muscles might be easy, but having someone controlling it for you is pretty hard. This popular machine tests your ability to fly while fast winds are blowing in your face. This area takes a flash and keeps a silhouette of what you did, creating opportunities for lots of silly poses. This is an interactive sandbox where different layers of sands changes the topography of the region. If you put in a lot of sand on one pile, it'll cause it to flood. This vortex machine creates really cool vortexes.
Wow. That's cool.
spent a long time at this machine trying to figure out the different ways we can get the ping pong ball from the start to the end using different heights and angles. And these blocks show how arches stay up when you put them in the right order. We're now in Indiana. We passed the border from Ohio about an hour ago, and we just got a little snack before we get some Chicago deep dish. The sky is getting really gray when we get closer to Chicago. We're in Chicago! Chicago is known as the Windy City, but no one really knows why. People think it's because of the wind by the lake that causes the fog to come into the city. We just had to go out and touch Lake Michigan. We made it to Gino's East for pizza. There's writing all over the restaurant, on the wall, the tables, and even the chairs. Seriously, the whole wall has people's hand marks all over it. I don't know why I'm amazed by it. Upstairs has a restroom and more seating, and there's also pictures of celebrities who ate at Gino's. They also do carryout. I made my mark at Gino's. Pizza's here. On the road again. Night of day 9. We are at the Courtyard Marriott in Rockford, Illinois, about an hour and a half from Chicago. As always, going to do the hotel room tour, but we have a guest tonight.
Hello there.
So because of what happened last night, I wanted to not sleep by myself for tonight, just in case anything weird happens again. So Indy's with me tonight. Let's start the hotel room tour. This is what you see right when you get in. It's a pretty long-ish hallway. To the right is the sink, like usual, normal stuff, and then the bathroom in here. Same old, same old. They have some little shampoo, conditioner, body wash all ready for you. shower heads on this side this time. It's a little bit weird, but bathroom is pretty big. And then here we have the closet doors. Same old stuff, iron board. Let's close this all the way. And this controls the AC. I thought this little console over there controls it, but it doesn't control it. It's all from here. So I have this bed. Indy has this bed because he chose this one. All of our stuff is already here. Here's the AC. A nice little chair to relax and whatnot. Some nice paintings. The interior of this one is a lot more modern compared to the Radisson we stayed in last night. So it looks pretty nice in here. And the view of our hotel room. So it looks like there's a lounge over there. It might be a little bit hard to see because it's nighttime, but can you open this? Oh no, we can't open this, it's locked. It's a little bit hard to see. There's a walkway. I think that's like a courtyard across this, like in the middle of us. But yeah, that's all there really is to see so far. We're going to walk around and refill my water bottle and explore the hotel a little bit just to see, because the lobby was pretty nice and they have a new bar there. Even though it's a little late, we're not gonna get food, but we're just gonna go check it out. No flickering lights this time around. We'll see. Also, I don't think I mentioned it yesterday or this morning when I was recording, but it wasn't just the flickering lights was the reason why I was scared, but it was because whenever I saw the lights flickering from the mirror that reflects onto the shower room, it was always flickering whenever I was near the room. But whenever I approached it, the flickering stopped every time. And I even tried to record it and send it to my friends on Snapchat, but when I was recording it and I got closer to it, the flickering stopped. So it wasn't because it was flickering in general, because that could have been like an electrical problem or whatever, but it's the fact that it always stopped flickering when I got near it was what made me freak out a little bit. Yeah. I just want to clarify that I'm not scared of flickering lights, but it's when lights that are flickering and it just stops whenever I get closer to it. That's a little weird. In a different hotel now, like a few hundred miles away from that old one last night, but there is a Radisson across the street. So that's a little bit weird, but it's fine. We're not staying there tonight. I have Indy tonight.
Yeah.
He's gonna protect me from all the monsters.
Yeah, totally.
We are outside of our hotel, or like more in the middle of the courtyard. Came in from an entrance by the lobby, all the way down there. Got my water bottle refilled because the person at the bar was pretty nice. They got it refilled.
You already know what I'm doing.
And of course, Indy's playing Pokemon. There's a nice pool at this hotel, right there. It looks pretty warm and nice. We might swim in it in the morning. This courtyard is pretty nice for a 3-star hotel. Nice little cove right there with some chairs and tables. It's a really nice like spot to just sit down and relax for a little bit. The lobby, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's computers in there you can use. There's some chairs right there because there's a TV with I think a fireplace right there where that blue is. There, the new bar. is in here, and that's the Courtyard, the hotel Courtyard Marriott. We decided that we're going to walk to the gas station right now to check if there's any magnets and shot glasses rather than checking in the mornings. We're not really feeling sleepy right now anyways, so might as well go for a little bit walk. And
We had like big naps in the car too.
yeah,
slept
we all napped in the car here and there, except for Jake because he's driving.
slept on the grass for 5 minutes outside of Wendy's.
There's also a Pokemon gym that's next to the gas station. So we're going for him and we're going for me. And we're reaching by the main road. Freeway is right back there. It's where we came off of to get to the hotel. So there's a lot of cars that are just passing by this road, so it'll be a little bit loud. And we see there's a couple of gas stations, a lot of restaurants around this area too. It's Burger King, Thunder Bay Grill, right next to our hotel. A Steak and Shake across the street. The Radisson Hotel. Yeah, I'm not gonna like the word Radisson anymore.
That's rad.
There's our gas station, the Amico. Never heard of that one before, but it's a pretty big gas station, which means that they should have some souvenirs there. Turns out that gas station did not have any souvenirs. Now I'm just waiting for Indy. He's playing Pokemon right now. There's a gym here, the only gym that's in this area. Since I'm waiting for you, do you want to explain what Pokemon Go is?
Basically, you walk around and walk off cliffs trying to
That's the opposite that you do, because the first thing that it says when you load the game is do not trespass or walk into dangerous areas.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
So basically, you can catch Pokemon, and then you can power them up, and then you can battle like I'm doing. Then you can put your Pokemon in gyms, and then also you can do raids, which are just battling, but with lots of other people.
So what are you doing right now?
Battling, and I just defeated it.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
So gyms are kind of located in, I guess, sort of random spots. Like they're mostly in parks. This one is murals, art, pieces of art. But where we are now, there's apparently a corn statue somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's right there.
Where? Oh. There's the corn statue. So because of this statue right there, the game developers thought that this might be, I guess, worthy enough to be a gym. And he just claimed or turned this gym blue because he's on the blue team, or Mystic is what they call it.
Yep.
So the corn is the gym. Oh, it's warm in here. So the doors that we just came through are locked. We can't go through that way, so we're gonna try and go through this way. It would have been so bad if we couldn't get out of this hot room. But we made it. So just to recap, this morning we went to downtown Cleveland again for the Great Lakes Science Center. And then after the Science Center, we drove to Chicago. We went to go get some deep dish pizza. Drove an hour and a half. Now we're at the Marriott. We're going to call it a night for day 9. And there's also the time difference change. So we're an hour closer back home. That's a wrap for day 9. We'll see you on day 10.